What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Starting off with just my position right now on Alibaba. This is the only play that I've had, and I'm going to swing over the weekend. We're still on a loss, holding 10 shares from an average of 268.49. I was down more in the morning. As you guys know, the stock even pulled back even further. Gladly, my alerts did not go off here at 256.35 because we did not see 256.35. The low was 257.17. Managed to pop up into the market close. Not looking very strong, but the fact that it bounced off that previous resistance support actually we had here at 256.94, almost towards the whole number at 257. We still managed to hold that level, and on the 4-hour, from what it looks like, this might be the support. It says it twice. Hopefully we have a third time where it tests it, or we could just come back to the EMA. We're way under the SMA here at 292. My initial plan was to just catch a move above the EMA, maybe see a pop up to that previous resistance here in early September towards the 280s, but we have yet to see that, and I'm still sticking to my plan. Maybe I could buy it next week, but I believe Alibaba had its worst week since 2015. Is it here? No, it's not here. I think it was CNBC. 2015, I believe. That's a long time, guys. But before we begin this video, guys, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. That really helps a lot with making videos, free content on this channel. Speaking of free, our free chat is down below as well, which is the first thing in the description. And leave a comment with what you're trading, your thoughts overall, and subscribe so you won't miss any of these videos. Overall, we finished strong on the week. Let's pull up NQ really quick. But the fact that the cases of corona are rising, and the fact that the vaccine's coming out, it's almost like a counterbalance. It's coming out, I believe, in April of next year. But we finished fairly strong. Let's pull up the daily on the NQ. The daily, it's still above the SMA by far, and it's still above the EMA. Can we see another push to triple top here around this level and possibly make new highs? We'll see. It's looking fairly strong. But I'm still gonna watch my position size. Because buying up here at this top, you have a chance of it getting rejected and pulling back down, or it comes down under EMA and still honors this uptrend here. So we have this lower low, higher low. Is it going to pull back to the 500 mark here and find some support and then bounce up and then triple top, or are we just going to forget the triple top and just break out? So that's possible scenarios. But as for some stocks, I'm really been eyeing lately. I've been really liking the sell-offs on these stocks. On the daily here, we have Zoom, which got rejected on the EMA, pulling back. This one I'm looking to get in, hopefully sub 400. Hopefully we come down here to around the 370s. That's going to be a very decent entry. But stock's down almost 6% today. Maybe it could recoup just a little bit of its losses to the 420 level, or it can come down even more, like I said. But I'm just going to be very patient with these plays. Netflix, another one on the daily that got rejected on the EMA, still above SMA. Usually for swings, I like looking at the 4-hour. We found some support here around 467. It's coming down under the EMA. This one's probably gonna come down. That's what my gut's telling me. This one, compared to Zoom, is more likely to fall faster and reach that 470 level than Zoom. That's just what I think. I could be wrong. The next one's Peloton, P-Tone, which is down sub 199.50, which was a low today, still around the $100 mark. That's going to be a very crucial and important level. We'll look at Tesla right now as well. On the 4-hour, let's look at the 4-hour. This one is right there at that previous resistance here, early September, and it's trying to find some support there. Can it bounce off that? If it doesn't, it's for sure going to come and retest that $92 mark. But that $100 mark is looking fairly strong to me. So if it bounces off the $100 mark, for those of you that are possibly holding, can take profits at 104, 105. And we have the infamous NIO, which I'm probably going to make this video about NIO because Citron gave this a price target of $25. I believe Citron pitched this stock when it was like at $8 or $5 a couple years ago, and now it's saying, I forgot the exact words. It says like, enjoy your profits or locking your profits, something like that. Where is it at? The valuation can never be justified. I'm looking for the profits one. It's very interesting. So on the 4-hour, $27.94 seems to be where the price is at. So 25 seems like a reasonable price point. We were eyeing the $35 mark, guys, when we were around the $38, $40 mark. So we're eyeing a 35 pullback. Even 35 is still pretty decent. I think 25 is a little too low here. And we're finally coming down under the EMA. Yes, we broke past 50. We hit 54.20 before pulling back. But on the daily, this still looks pretty darn strong. It's still holding above SMA by far, still holding EMA. So the EMA is at 39.49. If we look at this on the 15-minute, 39.49 seems to be where that previous support was at. So we might pull back here Monday. There might be some panic. I don't know. I saw a lot of traders post some losses on NIO. They were probably caught chasing it up here, which doesn't make any sense to me because this stock's just overheated at this point towards 54.20s without a decent solid pullback. The only retracement we had here was like from the 45s down to the 40. I'm looking coming down really under EMA, not just a quick little dip and then right back up. I'm looking find some new support, possibly 38s. My price I'd probably get in at for sure is 35. So Tesla also pulled back today, almost down 1%. On the 4-hour, guys, we were talking about this last week, maintaining above EMA. Now we flipped, the tables have flipped. We're under EMA and SMA on the 4-hour. So don't be surprised, and I mentioned this before, the $400 mark is very, very important on Tesla. So if we come down on the 400, be ready. And don't be surprised if we see 380. Looks like we're getting close to that downtrend line here. This is one of my favorite lines here. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Can we come down under, or can we bounce off 388 again before we see another move back above EMA? Who knows? We'll see. But also, I forgot for NIO, they have earnings Tuesday, so that's very important. And I think that's pretty much it for my watch list. I like to keep it very short and simple. This is exactly what Tesla was doing above EMA, above SMA. This is Apple, by the way. We have not yet to see the 120, a 120 push yet. If we do, don't be surprised if we push 125, 130. If not, we can come down to SMA, bounce off 150. That's completely fine. That'll be a good dip buy. Excuse all the lines. I need to clean up my charts over the weekend. But if we come down to 115, we can see 107s. But that's close to the $100 mark, which I don't think we'll see. Hopefully not. But overall, next week, I think we should have a pretty decent week, assuming that we push towards those highs. That's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like again. It really helps the channel. Leave a comment with what you're trading. And I'll see you guys in the chat room next week, bright and early on Monday.